The Lover, French, L'Amant, is a 1992 erotic romantic drama film directed by Jean-Jacques Annaud and produced by Claude Berry. The film is based on the semi-autobiographical novel of the same name by Marguerite Duras, published in 1984. It explores the passionate and illicit affair between a young French girl and a wealthy Chinese man set against the backdrop of 1929 French Indochina. The story follows the young girl, portrayed by Jane March, who is a 15-year-old daughter of a poor French family living in Vietnam. She navigates her challenging home life, which includes a weak-willed mother and two brothers, one violent and opium-addicted, the other timid. The young girl dreams of becoming a writer and feels isolated from her family. Her life changes when she meets the Chinese man, played by Tony Leung Kafai, while crossing the Mekong River on a ferry. He is the son of a wealthy businessman who has just returned from studying in Paris. Despite their age difference, she claims to be 17 while he is actually 32. They embark on an intense love affair, meeting secretly in his luxurious apartment in Saigon. As their relationship deepens, they are acutely aware that their time together is limited. She must return to France soon, and he faces an arranged marriage to a Chinese heiress. Their romance unfolds with passionate encounters but also highlights themes of social class disparity, cultural conflict, and forbidden love. Eventually, their affair becomes known to her family, who initially react with anger but later accept it due to his wealth. However, societal pressures lead the Chinese man to marry his arranged bride despite his feelings for the young girl. Heartbroken, she returns to France after their final separation. In later years, the young girl becomes a successful writer. In the film's closing moments, she reflects on her past as the Chinese man contacts her years later, revealing that he has never stopped loving her. Development for The Lover began in 1989 with principal photography starting in January 1991. The film was shot primarily in Vietnam, marking it as one of the first Western films filmed there post-reunification, though all sexual scenes were filmed in Paris due to local regulations prohibiting such content. Jean-Jacques Annaud initially collaborated with Marguerite Duras on adapting her novel but eventually worked with screenwriter Gerard Brach due to creative differences. Notably, Annaud chose Jane March for the role after discovering her photograph in a magazine. She had no prior acting experience but delivered a compelling performance that garnered attention. Upon its release on January 22, 1992, in France and later internationally, The Lover received mixed reviews from critics. It was praised for its cinematography and performances but criticized for its narrative depth. It holds a score of 28% on Rotten Tomatoes based on various reviews. Vincent Canby from the New York Times described it as something of a triumph, highlighting its emotional honesty and visual beauty. Conversely, Roger Ebert likened it to soft-core erotic films lacking genuine emotional engagement. Despite mixed critical reception, The Lover was commercially successful in France and won several awards including Best Original Music at the César Awards. Accolades. Nominated for an Academy Award for Best Cinematography. Won the Motion Picture Sound Editors Golden Reel Award for Best Sound Editing, Foreign Feature. Nominated for 7 César Awards including Best Original Music. Overall, The Lover remains notable not only for its exploration of taboo relationships but also as an important work within both French cinema and adaptations of literary works into film. There are thousands of great videos like this on the channel. Please take a look. Please share and subscribe or visit the Bonswivit channel on eBay, which has over 250,000 rare and collectible items listed.